John, is Shari, did see her in the box score? Is she with the team, or what's her status?
She right now is having some medical issues. Not going to go into too much depth, but we're hoping to have her back at probably January, and that's not a for sure even at that point. So, but she's doing everything she can to try to get back as quickly as she can.
Obviously, how big of a loss is this?
It's pretty big. I mean, she's a very good player. We were, she was in our starting lineup up until, she was feeling ill. So, we're going through some growing pains and trying to get some different options in there to see how we can maneuver people into different positions and fill that gap.
After reviewing tape, what are your perhaps less impulsive impressions of the performance on Saturday?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with our defense, really. I mean, we held them to 38%, and that was, turning the ball over quite a bit where they were getting transition layups, and also offensive rebounds, putbacks. So with all of that going on, to still hold them to 38% was pretty good. So that was one positive. I thought Heidi and Tish played really well offensively. We didn't shoot the ball. We didn't shoot the ball very well. 1 for 15. A lot of those things, come together and equals a pretty bad loss.
We've got updates on Monica Tuvel. How's she doing?
Monica is again. She's got some health issues. We're hoping to have her back in the next 3 to 4 weeks, hopefully. We're not sure though. It's just going to depend how she heals up. So that would have helped tremendously with against the 2-3 zone. Arguably our best 3-point shooter, and to not have her, that hurt. That led to our struggles from the 3 also.
How is Buffalo different than VCU personnel-wise, talent-wise, style-wise?
Buffalo runs a 1-2-2 zone also. They aren't quite as long as VCU is, but they're very good. They're very talented. They won their first game handily. They won their exhibitions both handily. They have some very good shooters, a couple good post players. It's going to be a tough game. I mean, we're going to have to play very well against them to get a victory.
John, with 2 injuries and 2 starters basically out, not probably the easiest situation to be, but how do you go forward?
We're just trying to, with the VCU game, we just turned the ball over 27 times. I mean, you can't do that and expect to win. So we're trying to, minimize what we're telling the team to have to think about and worry about, and right now it's taking care of the basketball and boxing out. We do those 2 things, even with the injuries, we have a great chance to win the game or at least be close.
Is it still a case where maybe the players are thinking and then reacting? They haven't gotten to that point where, boom, they can just react. They recognize situations in new systems, or is it something else?
I think that could be a little bit of it. Playing players in different positions, that's takes some time to get used to. I think they're going to adjust. I think we're going to play a lot better on Wednesday. I think we're going to shoot the ball better. All of those things we're going to do better because they have one more game in and a couple practices in of playing those different positions and getting used to it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad it was only a short break to where we get to be on the court again and have a chance to get better.